You are now tuned in to Peach State TV, where any gym is home. www.peachstatehoops.com. Enjoy the show. You're going to see Lexie Brown here in this first clip. She's got Marjorie Butler actually working out with her. You saw Marjorie's video late last week. Here's Lexie's. Biggest thing with Brown that she's been able to do, you can see here in these first couple clips, is obviously she's a great shooter. Always room for anybody to improve, but at her age, definitely one of the better shooters in the 2013 class in the country. We've got her right now as a top 10 prospect in the country. She's already verbally committed to play for head coach Brenda Frese and her staff there at Maryland. Obviously with David Atkins on the staff right now, assuming, that he's there when Lexie's going to be there. She'll continue to get great skill development. Her father, D, played in the NBA for years and has done a great job getting her, obviously, the foundation that she has as a basketball player. You can see one of the things that we really like about Brown. You talk about her shot waist up. She gets the ball up, gets her elbow above her eye so that she gets some flight on the ball. There have been a couple things that we've been working on her with and continuing to grow and develop her shot to maybe be one of the best shooters in the country, bar none, by the time she finishes high school. Brown actually moved to the Atlanta area this summer. She had been down in Orlando, had been playing summer ball with the Georgia Ice team. Dates back with Keil Davis to, when they were much younger, living in the same community down there in Florida. And so was able to make that move up and will be attending North Gwinnett High School this year, playing there. We obviously expect big things from her this coming season. Looking at her shot, still same thing, working on mid-range right now. One of the things that you've seen us talk about in several of the videos, the Marisi video, the Butler video, is getting 2 shot repetitions for every shot, thus the shot fake and then the knockdown there. One of the things we've been working with Brown on, she does a pretty good job of already, is getting up off the floor on her shot, but then not fading back, after she shoots, and making sure that she finishes closer to the basket than when she started so that she gets that good rotation flight and that her shots don't end up coming up short so she's using her legs and getting her whole body into the shot. You also see right here, when we talked about not fading, and you can see her actually on the great shots there. Let's see if we can get one right here. She shoots it, plants, lands, and then waits for the ball to hit something, whether it be rim, whether it be net. Nice high 1-second follow through, as national evaluator and camp director Jonathan Hemingway talks about consistently inside of both our workouts and our camps for the kids that we host all year long, is wanting to make sure that our shots are consistent. You see Brown's is, ball hits soft on the rim, so even if it hits on the back part, you still get that good roll and it knocks itself in. The majority of Brown's shots hit the back of the net, so it's not even a concern with kind of the spin she's getting on it. As you can see right there again, it hits the back of the net, falls right through, and then we get the ball right back to her and she knocks it down. We start talking about late game stuff, and now you're seeing Brown put the ball on the floor. One bounce to her strong hand. Tough shot for a right-handed kid. You can see her feet moving a lot. One of the things that we've actually been working on since this a couple of weeks ago is just not wanting to waste motion, to use excess motion, so to speak. Make sure that, what we can do in 4 steps, we do in 4 and not taking 7 or 8, as you talk about getting late into the 4th quarter, late into the second half at the collegiate level of big games. You don't want to still be taking those excess steps. Your body's already tired. You're fighting through, especially if it's a game where you've had to play entire games. And they envision Brown, I'm sure at Maryland, similar to a Christy Tolliver, where she can help to handle the basketball, but also is going to be willing to take big game shots late, willing to get her handle and willing to do some of those things. So that's what we're trying to work on there with her already, is not wasting motion, making sure that everything we do has a purpose and that she's able to come in and knock shots down the way that we know she's capable of in the first 25 or 30 minutes, also in the last 8 to 10. I really see her progression similar to that of an Andrea Carter, where, she started out and has always been a really good player, when it was really good in one skill set area. For Brown, it's shooting. For Carter, it was just energy, effort, and defensive presence, and being able to continue to develop the rest of her game around that core skill set. Brown's such a smart kid. Obviously, it helps to have been around the game, but even more so than that is just being willing as a player at some point in your own choosing, your own volition. playing the game for you, and not because there's a lineage there. It doesn't mean that you're automatically going to get all the benefits of being the daughter of somebody who played in the NBA. You have to put the work in, and Brown has been a consistent fixture in our workouts, both academy stuff and then also with the Elite Basketball Academy All-American camp. She was at position camp every time we opened the door to the gym since she's moved here and been here since August. She's been in the gym with us, and that work ethic is only going to help her to continue to grow her game and get better. And you see us closing it out here. She's knocking the 3 ball down. One of the things that has been really impressive, we talked about her work ethic in that last clip. We finished up a workout on Sunday night at about 7:30. And Brown spends another 15 to 20 minutes, shooting the ball from 22, 23 feet. So much of what we do inside of our workouts is based in the mid-range. We just want a ton of good quality shots. And then normally we'll work out to the 3-point line, but it's limited reps out there. Really focusing on the mid-range so Brown stays after and gets the extra work.